Hey YouTube, Rico Knows here. Going to talk to you guys about a transfer portal edition for Colorado. Yeah, I got a bunch of DMs. Ask me, Rico, can you talk about Payton Kirkland here? Offensive lineman, 6'6", 380 pounds. It's an enormous man. I said, well, I haven't really watched him play. Let me go watch the tape. Let me go see what I'm dealing with, and then we'll talk. So this young man played on a very bad team in Orlando. Okay, I just want you guys to know this. In high school, they didn't have a winning record. So he was just one of the few gems on the team. And you see he signed with Texas out of high school, goes to Texas for a year, doesn't see any playing time, doesn't play. This is a big body kid that's a template for building an offensive lineman, right? He has the right structure, the right size, the right length, no diddy. He has the right arm length and stuff like that. But when I look at it, I see a kid who's very soft, very nice. He's helping opponents back up off the ground. He's just kind of, you know, the big teddy bear type of offensive lineman. And the problem is when you're that big, if you played youth sports, you're probably playing with kids smaller than you, and you're always told to be nice to them. Don't crush them, don't crush them, don't crush them. You get to high school, they start trying to instill a mean streak within you, and then it's not real, or it kind of is, right? I'm going to tell you this. When I look at this young man, the potential's there. He's got 4 years of eligibility. We can build greatness and all that other stuff. But I want to explain this to you guys. I was looking at tape last night on an FCS lineman. Okay, he's an all-conference kid, second team all-conference, Darius Meeks. And when I turn on Darius Meeks tape, I saw a vicious adult. Now, he's in the transfer portal, but I saw a mean-ass kid. I saw a guy down blocking, finishing dudes in the dirt, like just mean. I did not see a mean streak on Kirkland's tape at all. Now, it can be taught, it can be coached, it might come out years later from now, but when you see an FCS kid just as big, I think at the FCS, I think he's 6'4". Meeks, he's got to be 6'4", 6'4", 340 guard, and he's just vicious everywhere. So when I watched tape on this kid, I was very underwhelmed. Very underwhelmed. I just got done watching an all-conference FCS lineman versus a recruit who went to Texas, just like I saw another. I see these kids, 6'6", 6'8", the kid who went to Maryland, just left Georgia, went to Maryland. I'm forgetting his name, like Alu or something like that, or maybe it's 2 B's on the name. These kids are just huge, but there's so much there that you have to mold. They got a lot of baby fat on them, but more importantly, their mentality's not there. When you see a grown man do it, somebody who's been in college for 3-4 years, they just come across the ball differently. They reset the line of scrimmage. They understand their blocking path. They understand their backside cutoffs, whatever they're doing. And here, you just don't see it like that. You don't. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of reasons to be excited. But this one obviously doesn't fit the narrative that they're only utilizing the transfer portal. It's not true. This is a depth piece. Let the kid grow, build, all that other stuff. But right off rip, everybody's celebrating this shit with fires and flames and all that. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Go turn on the tape. It's not the home run you thought it was. So, yeah, potential's there. Keep building, keep growing. But there are some home runs in the transfer portal, and they're grown-ass men. It's a different story. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows.